Ah, the unveiling. Many people have wondered why Whale Blue PRS. Well, now we're going to find out why. So as I unveil my baby, ooh, so it's a nice sunny day here, and not sure how this will come out, but we're going to give it a try. So as I move the camera around, you can see a little bit how the wood grain on this guitar is. Beautiful, beautiful instruments. Paul Reed Smith. I don't believe there's a finer instrument made. My opinion. I have played a lot of guitars. A lot of them. I've worked in music stores. I've recorded in studios. I've played live. I've done a bunch of stuff over the years. Been teaching now for 3 years solid. I believe I'm coming up on my 4th year here, starting in August. So this guitar, this is the one that I pulled my YouTube name for. And so this is a Custom 24 from 1995. I had to stop and think. And it's pretty much stock except for 2 things. Those pickups I put in, those are PRS Dragon 2 pickups. A little bit darker sounding, a little bit more aggressive sounding, for lack of a better word, than the stock pickups, the HFS bridge pickup and the vintage bass neck pickup. So it's got the 5-way rotary switch right here. Get my ugly hand in there. I love it. Some people don't like it. Some people do. Tone control, volume control. Hey, it's kind of fun actually to get your hand around in there, and it's kind of like looking in a mirror and trying to do stuff. So, neat thing about the finish on this guitar, in dark light, it actually looks black. On a bright day like today, it looks extremely blue. And the neat thing is, I don't know why this is not what they call a 10 top, because you can see that the grain in it is pretty outstanding, which is very common for their instruments. So I think what happened is, and I don't know this for a fact, it's very possible that maybe it was supposed to be a 10 top, but they put the stain on it and they realized, hey, wait a minute, now we can't see the grain of the wood except under certain light. And so they didn't call it a 10 top. So what I would call it, for lack of a better term, is a 9.5 top, which I believe is what they call the PRS Al Di Meola signature model. I think that's a 9 top or a 9.5 top. I'm sorry to say, I actually am not 100% sure. So what I tend to do is, as I've been doing it with my McCarty, I do intend to do some playing in my teaching studio with this guitar over the same track that I've been doing other stuff with. In fact, I've got another video that I hope to post today as well. I'm thinking of doing this today, and another performance video with the McCarty, and then someday I'll bring the McCarty home and I'll do a video like this on the McCarty. So here's the reason I am Whale Blue PRS. My 1995 Paul Reed Smith Custom 24 in Whale Blue. Oh, and by the way, the only other option, or sorry, modification I've made to it are Shaler strap locks. Love them. I think they're the best strap lock on the market for a whole bunch of reasons. Maybe I'll do a non-review review of that. So, at any rate, I hope if you're a guitar person, you enjoy the guitar. I hope if you're a firearms person, I hope you'll understand that this was my #1 tool in my arsenal, my #1 weapon, so to speak. And if I were still actively involved in music, it would continue to be. Unfortunately, it really just kind of sits at home now. I teach with it occasionally, and that's about it. And short of my kids' health or wife's health, I wouldn't even consider selling this for anything. So don't ask, don't offer. So, alright, well, that'll be it. We'll call it a day on this, and it's another 5-minute or less video. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for more.